Your cat is sitting alone in the room, staring at a blank wall. Nothing is there, but it won't move. Completely frozen, eyes locked, ears pinned forward. You think this animal is insane. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Your cat is seeing something. You just can't. Today, we're breaking down 7 things your cat can perceive that are completely invisible to you. And by the time we get to number 1, I promise, you will never look at your cat the same way again. Let's go.
Scientists and researchers have confirmed one thing repeatedly. Cats don't live in a different dimension, but their sensory system is so advanced that their version of reality and your version of reality are genuinely, measurably different. This isn't superstition. This is biology. The 7 reasons their eyes literally steal light from the dark. It's 3 a.m. Your house is pitch black. You can't take one step without stubbing your toe. Your cat? Full sprint. 0 crashes, 0 hesitation. Here's why. Behind their retinas sits a layer called the tapetum lucidum, a reflective surface that bounces every available photon of light back through the eye a second time. They're not just collecting light, they're recycling it. And on top of that, cats have up to 8 times more rod cells than humans. Rod cells are what detect motion and shape in low light conditions. This is also why their eyes glow when a light hits them. That glow? That's recycled light coming back out. They're not running through darkness. They're running through a room they can see perfectly. You're the one who's blind.
Number 6, they see ultraviolet light, and your world looks completely different to them. This one will genuinely mess with your head. Your eyes cannot see UV light. That spectrum is completely invisible to you. It doesn't exist in your visual reality. Your cat's eyes can see UV light. That means flowers don't just look like flowers to them. They glow like neon signs. Rodents leave urine trails on the floor that are invisible to you but light up like glowing footprints to your cat. Certain surfaces reveal hidden patterns and markings that exist only in the UV spectrum. So when your cat is locked onto an empty corner with intense focus, they might be following a glowing trail you will never ever see. Invisible to you, crystal clear to them.
Number 5. Their ears are basically military-grade radar.
You've probably noticed it. One ear rotating on its own. Slowly, independently, like a tiny satellite dish tracking a signal. That's not quirky. That's engineering. Cats can hear frequencies up to 65,000 hertz. Humans max out at around 20,000. That gap covers the ultrasonic squeaks of mice, the high-frequency hum coming off your electronics, and sounds originating several streets away, all registering clearly. And here's what makes it even more insane. Cats have 32 individual muscles in each ear. Each ear moves independently and can rotate up to 180 degrees. They don't just hear more than you. They pinpoint exactly where it's coming from with precision you don't have. So when your cat stares at a wall, there's a very real chance something is moving inside it, and they can hear every single movement.
4. This one is genuinely unsettling. During the 2004 tsunami, before major earthquakes across the world, one pattern kept showing up. Cats were behaving frantically, hours before any detection equipment registered anything. The scientific explanation? Infrasound. Cats can detect extremely low-frequency vibrations that fall completely below the threshold of human hearing. These vibrations are produced by approaching storms, seismic shifts, and volcanic activity, long before any of it becomes visible or audible to us. If your cat suddenly becomes restless without reason, starts pacing, or hides somewhere unusual, pay attention. They may be reading a warning written in a frequency you will never hear.
3. Most people look at whiskers and think, cute. Wrong.
Dead wrong. A cat's whiskers, scientifically called vibrissae, are deeply rooted sensory organs packed with nerve endings. They detect the tiniest shifts in air pressure and surrounding movement. This means they can sense the shape of an object without touching it. They detect air currents disturbed by nearby prey. Before squeezing through a gap, their whiskers already know if their body will fit. In near complete darkness, those whiskers build a real-time 3D map of everything around them. You navigate with your eyes, your cat scans an entire room with sensors on their face.
2, you had a terrible day. Nobody asked. Everyone was busy. And then your cat walked in, sat down right next to you, quietly, no prompting. That was not a coincidence. Studies confirm that cats actively track your facial expressions, tone of voice, and posture. But here's the part that's genuinely wild. They can smell the stress hormones you release into the air. Yes, your cat can chemically detect your anxiety in real time. And then they make a deliberate choice to show up. They're not emotionally detached. They're not indifferent. They're reading you on a level that goes beyond anything you can consciously communicate. They just speak a completely different language. And here we are. Almost every single cat owner has this story. 3 a.m. Your cat wakes up, stares down an empty hallway, slowly starts tracking something across the ceiling, something in the corner, something that is absolutely, definitively not there. Science does not confirm ghosts, but science absolutely confirms this. Cats perceive a version of reality that includes UV light you cannot see, sounds you will never hear, vibrations you cannot feel, chemical information you cannot read, magnetic fields you cannot sense. So when your cat whacks to something invisible, the most honest answer isn't they're crazy. The most honest answer is invisible to you. Their world is not your world. And whatever they're watching in that empty corner at 3 a.m., they are completely certain it's there.